Let you know we are now recording the second session of Ravenloft. It is Sunday, October 15th, 2023.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Ryan Guys Oktoberfest. Franz is the name.
All right, let me slide this over here. Yeah, it can be a little bit encumbersome here trying to figure this out. All right, I'm going to tell it to run. It's got player A through F. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get to their stats from here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, let me get this rolling. Okay, who remembers where we left off?
Wolves, dire wolves, I think.
Yeah, you guys were strolling along the road. You started hearing howling throughout on each side of you. You saw some red eyes glowing, and then out of nowhere, you saw a shadowy figure not far off the distance, and then you saw a couple dire wolves that came out not too far and made their presence. In fact, let me move this guy up a little closer. And this is where we're at. And we roll for initiative. Unknown figure gets to go first. And Tony, can you meet me in the room above?
All right. Give me a second.
Okay. I shall return. Okay.
All right.
The creature, so we can role play this out without anybody else knowing what's going on. The creature gets to go first. He's the guy, it says unknown shadow. You should see him in the back. You all of a sudden start getting like a message, like he's talking to you through your head. And every once in a while, start coming out going, what is this in my head? You know, and basically what he's trying to do, kind of like think of, you know, like Darth Vader trying to get Luke to come to the dark side. So think of ideas like, oh my God, I'm having these weird sensations to attack you or whatever. You can make up whatever you want. Cool?
Attack our group instead?
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
However you see fit.
All right.
So starting after the next turn, after this guy ends, you're going to start getting these images and thoughts through your head and kind of bring up, you know, God, I feel like this guy's trying to talk to me or somebody's trying to talk to me kind of thing.
Okay.
Cool?
All right.
All right. Thanks. See you in the bottom.
Look in my head, though. I can't get it to stop. My head radio.
All right. So initiative, this unknown creature is going to do his rounds. All right. Rob, this is going to be pointed to you. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. And it rolled in beyond. I got a 24. Basically, this is a ranged spell attack. Does 24 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. And it's 3d6 on damage. This is Shocking Bolt. It is lightning. Okay, let's see. We roll. Okay, it does roll. I rolled a 5, a 6, and a 1. So it looks like 12 total. This is lightning damage.
Okay.
That will end its turn. The dire wolf is up next. He just kind of stands there. He's growling. He basically inches forward about 5 feet, and that's all he's going to do. Okay. All right.
Here in my head, somebody's talking to me.
Albert.
Who's this group behind me?
Yeah, yes. How am
Well,
I?
you went backwards, boss.
Yeah, I'm like bottom.
What in the world? All right, so it looks like I wonder how it did that. Huh. So Pog, you're up.
The wolves are next.
No, they already went. He already went.
Okay.
Actually, it was the other one. I moved the wrong one. All right.
Let's see. How far am I from them?
But Damien, how far are you from where?
The wolves.
There should be a ruler tool.
Oh, you want me to just do that? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
just
see.
so using the ruler tool. This one here is about 65 feet.
Oh, I can't reach. Actually, let me look at something. Actually, I'm gonna...
But Damien, you noticed Rocky in front of you is kind of having some abnormal behavior. He's kind of like looking around, like maybe he might be lost a little bit, and then he'll shake it off, and you see him kind of be his normal self, and then next thing it looks like he's like grabbing a hold of his head or something.
Oh dear.
I'm hearing voices. I'm not sure where they're coming from.
Okay. I'm going to pull an old school move and come 30 feet here, and I'm going to hold my action for triggered by when they get within 15 feet of me.
Okay. Well, you're in luck. Hope you got those dice warm. As you move there. Well, so let me, come on. I wonder why it won't let me use my overlay. Oh, I know the tool's still selected, I think.
Do you need anything?
There we go. And this tool, I'll tell you what. All right, so this thing all of a sudden becomes visible. Standing right next to you. As you creep up closer, this thing jumps out at you.
Okay.
I'll let you take your attack first.
Okay. So as I see it out of the corner of I'm looking at these other two, but I hear, I guess, rustling or something. I see them start to come out at me. And you'll see Pog kind of like lunge forward on one leg, like he's with his arms outstretched, like he's riding a skateboard, kind of. And you just hear him scream, "Amazing!" And a cone of rainbow-colored light will come out of his hand.
Okay.
Once he screams, "Amazing!"
And what happens?
And let me get where I need to go so I can burn up a first level spell.
Am I in initiative? I'm not seeing myself. I rolled an 11.
I'm only seeing 3, 4 of you guys.
Huh.
So what is it? /R? /R? 60-10, I think.
For what?
That's
Yeah. Okay. So 28. So, as long as that wolf is under 28 hit points, it is affected. If there is any other hidden wolves behind it, let me know, because they will be affected in order of their current hit points up to 28 hit points, and the creatures that are affected are blinded until the spell ends.
Okay. So he will probably take the full hit points. He's the only one in that area.
Yep.
So up to 28 points. Then what?
Yep. If his hit points are under 28, he's blinded.
Okay, they are not.
Uh-oh.
So if
Well,
they're
my
above the target, is that it? Nothing happens to them?
Let me check one more time. Yeah, it's got to be under, I think.
All right.
I got to get used to it. We're in 5th level, so I probably should have casted it higher than 1st, but I didn't, so we're the first time playing this character, so here we go. So I'm done.
Alrighty. The wolf's going to do his move.
That was not amazing.
We're going to add 5 to this.
For what it's worth, noise clapping.
All right, 22.
To my AC?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This is add 3 to these. Looks like it didn't come out. Oh. Only does 1. So there's 3. Let's try it again. There it goes. And 5, so 8 total. He has bitten you somewhere around your left shoulder, in that vicinity. As he's coming down, his teeth kind of scrape against your arm on its way down, and now he's head down toward the ground and at your feet, basically. And that's where he'll pause on his turn.
All right.
And is there anything else you can do? Can you move? Do you have any other actions or anything?
Nope.
All right.
That's it. All I can do.
So that resolved his.
Actually, let me check one thing just in case. One thing just in case, because I don't think. I'm pretty sure this is not a bonus action, but I'm gonna double check. Nope. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. We're going to resolve that. And up next is No Name. Looks like Dave. Wait a minute, Aggie, you're not in here.
Yeah, no, I rolled an 11, so I don't know why. Should I roll again, see if it adds me, or?
I can add you.
You're Noy, right?
Yes, I'm Noy.
I see you. I see
Where?
you're 11.
I know.
On the right side.
Yeah,
I've got
I see
a screen.
in the chat box.
Yeah.
I mean,
She hasn't loaded herself in the initiative order though. It rolled, but for some reason we can't figure out. Some people it'll load them, and some people it won't. And I think you have to be clicked onto your character with
the token.
The token showing, like the red, green, blue circles showing. It's janked.
All right, I'll double check to do that next time. My bad. Can you just add me so I can go after David / Tybor? Is it Tibor or Tybor?
Tybor.
I'm gonna see.
I should change it to Tigger.
There you go. Okay. And I'm sorry, David. What did you say you're going to do?
I didn't. I was waiting for that to all resolve itself. I am going to throw my orange card. Does a 17 hit?
Which one are you aiming for?
That one.
Yep, sure does.
All right. So he takes this. So he takes 10, and then my sneak attack, since he is engaged, So he
Fire
takes
the roll.
23 on the first hit,
Okay.
and then I throw my second one. $17 again.
Yep.
And he takes 7.
7 more. All right.
Yep.
Looks like he's hurting pretty good.
Yeah, that's 30 points of damage.
So Pog notices out of nowhere these fiery cards. Is that correct?
Yeah, like what's his name? I just lost his name. Gambit comes flying out, hits him, strikes him in the head. The first one strikes him in the head. There's no blood and there's no obvious wound, but he took severe damage from it. And then another one sneaks in and hits him in the right shoulder.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and stealth. For an 18.
Okay. Duly noted. I will write that in your stats.
Since I'm kind of in these bushes here along the
Okay.
side of the road. And that will end my turn.
All right. Aggie, you are up.
Nice.
Tony, you seeing squirrels now?
No, but these wolves are nice. I don't know why you guys are not petting them.
Oh, they're pretty.
All right, so you just see Noi just kind of like rise up and just like regain consciousness. You just see it in their eyes, and they just kind of look around, and they're like, "Huh? Hey, what were we doing again?"
Bad dog. Over there gnawing on Pog. Shoot it.
Woof,
What's
woof.
up then?
All right.
Dog. I didn't say wolf.
All right. And Noi says confusedly, "Shoot, Pog?"
No, the wolf. The dog.
Yes.
The thing that's biting him.
Oh, okay.
Pog's
I
holding
cast
the
poison
dog.
spray on dog. So let's see. They gotta make a DC 15.
Okay. Which one you aiming for?
I'm aiming for the one next to Pog.
All right. Let's see if I can roll this in. Let me clear this. This is a deck save, you said?
I believe so. Yes. Yep. No, Constitution. Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
safe.
right.
Why didn't it say that like right on my? I have to look at roll 20.
I got a 6. And which one did you say? Multiple?
No, just the one attacking Pog. So just that one right there. Like it's a radial spell, but I'm just going for that one. Yes.
Okay. And he fails with a 6. I'm assuming.
I'm sorry. Say one more time. I didn't hear that.
He only got a 6.
He only got. Oh, great. So he takes 16 points of poison damage.
Okay. Describe how you killed him.
Okay, so basically, I'm just like, "Shoot, dog!" I just like extend my fingers, and a little acid bubble pops out, just hits the dog, just kind of blindsides it, and it just kind of starts melting into the ground. Let's see. Make sure I can do that, because... No, I have... Wait a minute, no, I may not be able to do that, so we may not be able... Nope, I can't do that. It's only range of 10 feet.
Well, you could move first.
You move forward.
Oh.
To get within 10 feet of it, and then shoot it.
Yep.
Pog does that. Bad dog. And then 10 feet, shoot it. Great. All right. And with that, I think that's about all I can do for my turn, so I'm going to pass.
All right. This guy.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch at the beady red-eyed guy.
Which one? This guy back here?
Yeah, the 14.
No.
That's his turn.
Okay. And looks like Tony, you're up. You seem to have your mind back together. In fact, roll me a wisdom.
Okay.
Yep, no problem. You come to the realization that it's not real. So you're back to normal.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move forwards. And let's see. I've got to attack with. Thought I had something I could throw at him.
Well, roll me a perception.
Let's see. Let me find it down here. Perception. Here we go.
So would you get a 23? Yeah.
Yep.
You definitely hear something snap, and when you look, all of a sudden you see this guy.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to attack that guy. My great axe. $27.
Okay, which one are you going to go after? This one?
The one that popped up there.
Yep. So you're going to take one more step because you're doing a melee attack, or you range?
Melee.
Melee? Okay, you have to take up one more step. He's 10 feet away from you. Unless you got range.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, and you rolled a what? 27? Yeah, I think that's a crit, bud.
It is.
Woo!
So I can't see, it's covered up by a great axe. I can't tell the damage. So yeah, definitely roll for damage. That's a crit, and double the die.
So 16, and then it's got a 10 as well.
Yeah, you got a +1 great axe, so you do have a magical weapon.
Right. Yeah, I added that at the beginning of the campaign.
Okay.
Since I didn't have it, I still don't have a magical armor, but
We'll take care of that.
Get the great axe.
So what is your great axe? What does it do for damage?
It's 1d12 plus 4.
Okay. Roll a 1d12, double that, and then add the 4, and that'll be the total damage.
Can you click on the word great axe +1 on the where you rolled in the? It might roll damage if you do that.
When I click on damage, it brings up a dice.
Okay.
And at one point it said 16, and then I guess I must have hit it again, and it said 10.
Oh, okay. So you did 16 damage first time?
First time was 16, and second time
So you
was
must
10.
have rolled a 12 and then add the 4 for you? Is that what it was?
It actually doesn't say. And on the 10, it doesn't say either. 10 does say 1d12.
Over in the chat channel in roll 20, where it says Great Axe, where it says 27, if you click on that button, what does it do?
Okay, so
The pink one.
20.
Yep. Okay, is it pink for you guys? There you go.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, so the 16 and 10, so I'm going to say 16. Yeah, it says you rolled a 12.
Yeah, so he got 26 because the 10 is actually the slashing critical.
Yep, okay, so it's adding the critical everything for you, so that's a total of 26 damage. Excellent. All right. Okay.
That was his first attack. He gets 2 attacks per turn at this level.
That's right.
All
So you can
right.
try again?
Well, I'm going to attack the second one. Yep, definitely. So let's.
Yeah, he did. He got some space out.
Oh. Terrible roll. 5 and 3, 8.
Yep, that'll miss. All
And
right.
that was damage. That's not a roll to attack. That's damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Do I need to do another attack? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
This is how you learn, buddy.
Let's see. And which one is that? Hit dice. Okay.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
8. I rolled a 1, but I got a +7, so 8.
Okay. That will be a natural fail.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, that will not make it.
Stuck it in the dirt.
Okay, is there anything else?
No, I'm good.
Can I make a recommendation? Playing a barbarian, you may want to rage. Do a little bit of research on Google for what 5e rage is, how it works. Or not a barbarian, a barbarian. Oh God! Ever since Michael used to say that barbarian, I've been saying it the way he said it. You remember Michael?
Yeah, playing a ball bearing.
Yep. All right, Mr. Albert, you are up, sir.
Albert runs 30 feet forward, holding up his coffin lid shield, his mace held back. He targets this guy back here.
Okay.
And I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
14.
saving throw.
14.
All right. Let's see what we got. Looks like he's going to fail.
Okay, now this will only work if he can understand the language I speak and if he's not undead. But you see like white smoke, like ice, like a chill coming from my eyes, and my voice booms out, and I go, grovel! So I cast command on him. So on the start of his next turn, if he is not undead, if he can understand my language, then he should grovel and end his turn.
Okay, let me double check. I just realized I got the wrong thing in here, but that's okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. He's definitely not a living, breathing apparatus, but he is something special. And so, does he take any damage or anything?
Nope. If he is not undead, and if he understands my language, he'll just drop to the ground and grovel. next round and end his turn.
And what exactly is your language?
Common.
Okay. So he does understand common.
And he'll be in the prone state if he grovels.
Okay. And then he'll be groveling. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Let me fix this. Looks like the dire wolf is up next. And he's going to lunge forward. All of a sudden, his eyes shift from Rocky, let me get in and make sure I'm in the right spot, onto you, sir, with the coffin. He's going to try to bite you.
Come on, little puppy.
See if I get his character sheet. I know he has stats in here, so I'll use that. All right. Jeez. That's a 20 hit.
A 20 does hit.
All right. That is 11 piercing damage. And you must succeed a DC 13 strength check or be thrown prone. Or not prone, actually.
The map just went white. There we go. Okay.
Right. So he's
rolled. There it goes. 23.
Okay. All right. 11 piercing. That's it. That will end his turn. All right. So this guy's up. He goes prone. And oddly enough, let me see. Let me get his character sheet up. What's he going to do? He's groveling. He just goes prone, correct?
Yep, that's it.
All right. And you said he has to end his turn?
He ends his turn.
Okay. All right. Direwolf is up. Anybody seeing any lag?
I'm off the map.
It's good for me.
There's been a little lag on the dice showing up on the in the notes section, but it's not too bad.
Hey, Rod, did you hear me? I'm off the map.
You're off the map?
No, you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you just need to scroll over.
I have.
Huh? Are you the white-haired?
No,
No, he's down here in the bottom.
That's me.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see more than 2 feet behind Noy.
Go to your gear.
With the map.
Go to your gear. Go to, I think it's text options. No. Yeah, go to your audio video. And below that, once you open that up, you should see a button say reconnect.
Yeah, it freaks sometimes.
Nope.
Audio, video.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, try that.
And it's still same map. Can you grab my token and move it next to Noy? And that would probably work.
Yeah.
I'll be back and roll 20 in a moment.
All right.
There. I'm visible. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the direwolf is going to go after Pog. He jumps
Bring
into
it
action.
a big awesome 15 AC.
All right. He as well is going to bite you. He wants to bite your neck. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
9 damage. And make
9
a strength saving throw. DC 13.
Strength saving throw. Nope.
All right. You fall to the ground prone.
All right.
And it looks like you are up. But you're down.
All right. I'll spend my move action to stand up.
Okay.
And I will hit all 3 of these wolves as I place 30 feet back here in a cube. It will not hit the guy up here, but it will hit all 3 wolves. And he'll kind of jump forward at the wolf with his hands in front of him together, and he kind of like spreads his arms. And when he spreads his hands, his arms real wide, a rainbow, he forms a rainbow out in front of him, connected by his hands, and he yells, "Amazing!" And a blast of rainbow colors, like orbs, will dance around in the sky for just a bit, and all 3 of the wolves need to make a 15, I believe, wisdom? Yes, wisdom saving throw, or they are charmed for the duration, and this spell, charm, means they're incapacitated, have a speed of 0. AKA they just stand there and do nothing and look at the lights unless they are attacked or someone shakes them from their stupor with an action.
First one fails. Looks like the second one's going to fail. Oh, no. Second one will make it. And the third one, it's going to fail.
Okay, so the center one is good, and the other 2 are basically standing there enjoying the pretty rainbow lights. And that's my turn.
All right.
And I just turn around to everyone behind me, and I just whisper, "Amazing."
Noi claps.
Little golf clap.
Yeah, you get the snaps from a bush and behind you somewhere.
I was just going to say, yes. So Dave and John, roll me a perception.
Perception. Oh, I guess I was looking too close at the amazing.
I was looking at the amazing.
Okay. And all right.
Hey, Pog, do a refresh on the page. It should straighten your map back out.
This guy.
It keeps dropping me into a white field. I even left and came back.
You using Chrome?
Yeah.
Clear your cache. Do you know how to do that?
No.
Here. Let me send you a link real quick. Actually, go to Google and search how to clear Chrome's cache.
Okay.
CAUCE. Hold on.
CACHE.
Yeah. How to clear Chrome cache. It should tell you.
I was actually able to hit just the refresh button.
That worked for you?
Straighten mine out. And it
Yeah.
straightened mine out.
And I'm going to dump this in the room for all to use. They need it. Okay, so that ends his turn. This dire wolf is incapacitated, pretty much. Staring at pretty lights. And then David.
Pog already dumped all his cash into his weed.
So I'm going to move to here.
All right, stop.
I did.
When you get to here, that popped out. You stumble across this beast, and then he tries to bite you. Well, 13 hit.
No.
Carry on with your turn, sir. So you stumble across, you ran into him, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm just gonna stab at have at thee.
Okay. That's a crit.
28.
Is that a crit?
Yes, it is. Yes,
All
it
right.
is. All right, so it should say crit on mine. 6 plus 6 plus 1. Why is it only plus 1? It should be plus 5. It doesn't make sense. The crit's wrong. It's not going by my... It went off of the strength attack instead of my dex.
Okay.
So it should be 6 plus 6 plus 5. So 12, 17.
So 17 total?
17 total
Okay.
on the first attack. So I obviously can't get my sneak attack out.
No, he got his.
Yeah. So that's my second attack, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
And 6 total. So that time it added the plus 5. See, it's not on the crit for some reason. It's rolling the strength.
Huh.
I don't know. That's weird. Anyway. Nope. At this point.
Aggie.
All right. Then let's see. Gonna move forward a little bit. And gotta find the room. I am going to cast at second level hold person. So he's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each turn, he can make another saving throw. On success, it ends. But otherwise, he's paralyzed. He's got to make a DC 15.
He's going to not make it. Which one was this?
Hooded guy in the back.
Oh, the hooded guy. Never mind. Sorry. For some reason I thought it was the other one. Let me roll this. You said wisdom, correct?
Correct.
$21.
Damn. Okay. That's fine. All right. Well, I did that. Yep, and I only get one action per thing, so that is my turn. I'm basically just gonna make myself... I already moved, so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Bye.
Miss Guile.
I'm just kind of dipping in and out of it.
Yeah, I think we're going to go chill touch it. Hood boy. 22.
AC?
Yes.
That will hit.
Looks like. Oh, wait. 5 necrotic.
Okay.
And then He has disadvantage against me on. Well, if he's undead, he has disadvantage against me. Otherwise, that's his turn.
Okay. Duly noted. And Rocky.
All right, so the one in the middle, he's aware of everything.
Yep.
Plus the one by Dave. But
Right.
the other two on the outer side, they're just looking at lights, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to hit the one in the middle then, with the great axe. And let's see. There's a 12 hit.
It does not.
Okay. I missed on the left side, so I'm going to swing on the right side now.
Okay.
I know 9 doesn't hit either then.
No, sir.
So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and, as a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Let's see. And I guess that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right. This guy right here, the center guy, gonna hit him with my mace.
Guy in the center?
Yes. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Is he considered undead or fiend?
Let me see. I don't think so. Come on. Jeez. No.
All right, so I'm going to start with regular damage, and then I'm going to Divine Smite.
Okay.
Give me just one moment here.
Sure.
There it goes.
Hey, Rod, it says had a critical hit
What's that?
with it. It says critical hit with chill touch. It's another 6 to good boy.
Sure. Okay.
All right, so he takes 9 bludgeoning damage and 4 radiant, and that's the end of my turn.
13 total. Okay. All right. The direwolf is up. And he's remembering what you did to him. He's going to try to bite you. I'm assuming an 8's going to miss.
Who is he trying to bite?
You.
Oh, yeah, totally misses.
Okay. The big guy is up. He stands up from his prone position. And if I can find his character sheet because it disappeared. What is he going to do? Tony, this guy, the voices that you were hearing, he's talking to you again. And let me see something real quick. He's actually going to move closer. He takes a step forward, and then he's going to try to charm you. This cure cheat keeps disappearing. Okay. He's a DC Wisdom saving throw. So on your character sheet, go to your Wisdom. Look for your Wisdom saving throw.
I don't have to. Roll a 1.
Roll the 1. Okay.
Yep. Roll a 1.
You see me and for sure, and these remaining wolves as true friends. I'm not controlling you, but I can send requests, and I'll leave that up to you. How's that?
All right.
All right. And with that, all of a sudden, you notice, looking at the strange figure, he's not Zero, but he's going to do a Misty Escape. He just disappears. All right. Direwolf is up next. He's still looking at the pretty lights. Hog.
I'm going to step backwards to like here. And I am going to make finger guns. And I am going to shoot this wolf. And I will point my finger guns at him and go, amazing, amazing, amazing. And you see light beams of colored light go flying at him.
Okay.
And let's see, I just put this in, so let's see if this works. This will be against his AC. I get 3 of these. Oh, that'll work. So a crit. So let's see. Will this roll?
And all 3 of these are on the same guy?
No, I can have them target different people, so they're one at a time.
Okay.
So 15 fire damage on the first one.
Okay. Okay. Next.
I will target him again. 14?
No, will not.
Okay, and the last one on him. 10 will not hit.
No. I'm sorry, the 14 will hit, but the 10 will not.
Okay, 14.
Actually, yeah, that meets.
So the 14 will be 6 burning damage.
All right.
Fire damage, whatever you want to call it. Burning fire.
Anything else?
Body hots.
And I will just continue to concentrate on the hypnotic pattern, and that is my turn.
All right. This guy is up. Dave, he's going to try to bite you.
Get him, boy.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
9 piercing.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge to reduce that in half.
Okay.
So I'll take, what, 4 or 5?
I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it's half of that. So, yeah, just take 4.
Okay.
And make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Yeah, this is probably going to suck.
So this guy lunges at you to try to take a bite out of you. You move sideways a little bit, He does manage to get you with a little bit of his teeth into you, and it knocks you off balance. Even though you saved yourself from full damage, you still end up falling on your butt.
I take the fall to reduce the damage.
There you go. All right, this guy is still looking at pretty lights. How long does that last? Until you end the spell?
1 minute or until I decide not to concentrate anymore.
All right.
Pretty much this battle.
And David, you are up, sir.
So I'll stand up, and I will stab. $14.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. For 7.
Okay.
And
regular
then
damage.
Oh, it's psychic damage.
Okay.
And then my second, 21 to hit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For 7 more.
All right. Describe how you killed it.
Well, 2 kukris, 1 to each side of the head, right about the ears, just jammed in since he had me pinned on the ground. Or as I was standing up, I guess.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to here and hide.
All right.
$25 stealth.
Duly noted. Aggie.
All right. Let's see. I am just gonna chill touch that guy.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, hit. All right. Cool. That will be 7 necrotic.
All right. He's still up.
All right. Cool. With that, I'm just gonna move forward, just kind of be directly in front of him, just to be like, "Hey, puppy, come here." All right. And with that, I pass.
Miss Guile
is going to cast Chill Touch on the center one.
Okay.
You get it called up here. $15 hit.
It will.
All right. So.
Describe how you killed it.
Oh, even better. He just kind of shrivels on himself, but I actually get hit points back from Grim Harvest. So I get it's not, nope, not from Chill Touch. All right, gotta be first or higher. Just he kind of shrivels in amongst himself, and then Miss Gill. How come I can't move my token?
Because you're on the ruler instead of the pointer. Go back up to the pointer.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's going to move there. And that's his turn.
Okay. Rocky, you're still under charm spell. You're getting messages that's asking you to attack the people around you. You're hearing a voice telling you, run with the pack. Stay with the pack. Come back to me.
All right. I think that I'm still kind of torn in half right now because I have been running with my normal pack, and I kind of want to join this other pack, so I'm actually going to just try to persuade.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion. On yourself, you're trying to persuade yourself to go in one way or the other. How's that?
Alrighty. $14.
Okay. I would probably say you would lean more to the good with a 14.
Right.
But like I said, I'm gonna leave it totally up to you. However you think it would play,
Right.
you would know your character better than I.
Yeah, so on this turn, I think that I'm actually going to try to attack the dire wolf that's closest to me.
Okay.
As a
I'd say with being charmed, you fighting against yourself, I would roll at disadvantage. So roll 2 d20s and take the lowest and add your modifier.
Okay. 12.
12 will miss.
Okay. And I'm still tossed up, so I'm not gonna take the second attack because I'm still not sure.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Albert, you notice your party member is real hesitant and just kind of like haphazardly swung at the dire wolf in front of him. You could tell he's fighting something within himself.
Get your head into the game. I swing at this one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This is the one sitting right here, correct?
Yes. And
Okay.
that is wrong with the damage, I think. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out why it rolled like that.
Okay.
Yeah, let me re-roll the damage since that's way off.
Sure.
It did it again. Hold on a second here. It's supposed to be just 1d6 plus 4, so let me roll that separate since it's doing something stupid. Add 4 to that result. That's the damage.
Okay.
And
so
now I'm, 8.
Okay.
And we're going to do another smite.
All right.
If I can find it. There we go. Ooh, nice. 14 points of radiant damage.
All right.
And that's it.
So if both of the wolves have been attacked now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so they're out of the hypnotic pattern then.
Okay.
So they get to act normally now. And I guess since that would have shaken them out of their stupor, I'll just break concentration and drop it.
And Damien, looks like this one's going to try to retaliate since you're right there. Try to bite you. That's a 22 hit.
22 does hit.
12 piercing and make a DC 13 strength save or be thrown prone.
I'm a standing.
Yes, sir, he is. The dire wolf, he attacks you and you seem to plant your back feet and you regained your own stance. That will end his turn. Looks like Pog.
Hog will use his move to pop a potion. 2d4 plus 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is helpful.
Very.
He is not up to full, but he's much better. So he blows smoke out of his mouth onto his shoulder bite, and it creates a smoke band-aid. And then he will point his finger again and say pew pew, and a radiant sizzling light comes out, and I guess he'll attack this one here. For poison spray. Poison spray. So he needs to the Constitution saving throw at 15.
So it's a con save?
Con save, yeah.
Okay.
Con save 15.
This new tool I see they got. Alright, so looks like you got a 15.
He rolled a 15?
Yep.
That'll meet.
Okay.
So I think that... Yeah, I think it does nothing.
Alright. And the direwolf is up. Aggie, he's got his eye on you. He's trying to bite you.
All right.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
11 piercing. DC
Okay.
13 strength save to be knocked prone.
Strength save? How much?
Yep. 13.
21.
Yep.
Also, I have a reaction. You bit me. So he basically, as soon as he bits me, there's just a little puff of s'mores that just go in its face.
Okay.
And so he takes 1 necrotic damage.
All right. He yelps.
All right. So 11 piercing. Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do. So I guess next him.
And David.
I'm going to throw at this guy.
Okay. 14 to hit.
Yeah, first one missed.
Okay.
Second one.
Yes.
All right. So that was my second one, so it's my lower damage. He takes 8.
How you killed him. He had 3 hit points.
So throwing card went right by Aggie's face, and then one went under her arm. The one that went under her arm struck him in the throat. He seizes up and falls down. No blood from my attack, though.
All right. All right, Aggie, you are up.
All right. Well, I guess I just wave thank you to Tybor and say thank you.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the last wolf left.
Okay.
26 to hit?
Yes.
All right. 9 necrotic.
All right. Duly noted.
Right. Now I'm just going to skip up to him too, and be like, okay, come here. I keep trying to pet them.
Okay.
I'm trying to draw their aggro a little bit. All right, and I next.
This guy.
I'm gonna step at him and try inflict wounds.
Okay.
To the grave. I don't think a 9 will work.
No, unfortunately not. He snarls at you.
All right, that was his turn.
All right. Rocky, how you feeling?
Well, I'm still confused. I think I need to do another persuasion roll on myself.
We'll say 9 and below is evil, and 10 above is good. How's that?
Yeah, I got a 4. I'm feeling direwolf. So, can I also make a move?
Yeah, I mean, you got your full actions.
Okay, I'm going to move right up here to the coffin, and I'm going to take a swing at the coffin.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you still raging?
No, I'm not raging because I got taken over by the.
Okay, so it cancels out your rage.
All right, let me do that.
All right, Damien, all of a sudden you notice Rocky is, for whatever reason, he's targeting you. He's gritting his teeth. It almost looks like he's going after Direwolf, but he's looking at you, though.
And I swung, but I only got a 9. So I missed, I'm sure.
Actually, with that, you're not sure if he's swinging at you or the Direwolf.
Kind of landed in between the two of you.
Just put a little bit more oomph in it. You'll get the wolf next time.
So with that, I'm gonna be done with my action because I'm still kind of shaking off and trying to figure out.
Albert, with the sensation you need to be watching your back, you also have a direwolf still in front of you. What do you do?
Hitting the direwolf. Not with that number, I'm not.
He laughs at you. Anything else?
Checking. Let me see here.
Guys, am I high or did that wolf just laugh at him?
Yes.
Yes, to both.
Nope, that's... Oh, wait a minute. I've got an extra attack. I just noticed. I am swinging again.
Swing batter.
Oh my God, not with a natural 1. I'm going to burn these dice.
Now this wolf sounds like a hyena.
That's great.
The direwolf's he's up next. He laughs at you, and he looks at you with a gleam in his eye, and he tries to bite you. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like he's going to miss you with an 8. Hog. A lot of laughing going on. You're not sure if they're high, stoned, or what's going on.
Well, I know I am. So we will go with con save for him. 15.
Con save. DC 15. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, looks like a 14.
Will not make it, so that'll be D12 poison damage. Oh, lovely.
Okay.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Pog's just bored with this fight at this point, apparently.
All right, Dave. You're not sure what's going on. Everybody's laughing up here.
Yeah, well, I'm far enough away that it's the area of effect of the spores is not getting me. At least that's what's going on in my head. So Throwing cards. 20 to hit?
Yes. Describe how you killed him. He's got 5 hit points.
Okay. Just into the muzzle. While he was laughing, it just went down his throat.
Okay.
Or into his mouth and exited out the back of his skull.
All right. Well, initiative is over. All's quiet. In fact, it's too quiet. But over by where the shadowy figure was, you kind of catch something like glistening. Every now and then the moonlight hits it, or any type of light.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
I cast Fey Fire.
Okay.
It's basically casting it. Double check the radius. Yeah, that's about where I need it to be. About 60 feet over there. Each object within a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in, I'm choosing violet, light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined with light if they fail a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, everything, like all the creatures, basically glow a dim light.
Okay. Now, is that creatures and items?
Creatures and items, yes.
Okay. You don't see any creatures, but 6 items are kind of outlined.
Hog will say, "Ooh, pretty."
I'm gonna say forest treasure, and run for, I guess, the closest one.
Okay. Basically, you guys find 5 dire wolf pelts. However, over by where the shadowy figure was standing, looking down, you see a green leather-bound tome. Looking closer, it says Beyond Orovia, a primer of the other domains. Naranjan. Looking at it closely, you can tell that the book was painted over with bronze paint.
Huh.
Thumbing through this tome, you notice that, and you read information that's on the Naranjan domain. However, you wouldn't recognize it unless you can read Draconian.
Oh, I absolutely can't. I can't really read that. I can't read. So I'm just holding a book.
You have no idea. Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm like, no brain, only scrambled egg.
You do recognize the writing, and it is Draconian.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to wave it to her. Hey, Dr. Smart Guy.
That's Professor.
Same diff. Come read this before I try to eat it.
Okay. So I go to read whatever's being handed to me.
Okay, by the way, where are you? Do you still have the horse with all of your bodies?
It should have one body draped over the back of it, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Noi's going to let you have the book, and she's just gonna walk, or they're just gonna walk over to the horse and the dead bodies.
Okay.
And
give me a perception.
No, Noi?
Yep. Whoever's standing over by where the book was.
Okay. Perception.
Which wolf?
It wasn't. It was where the shadowy guy was.
Is this close enough?
I changed a different map. I'm assuming so.
I'm close to Aggie, about 5 feet away, 10 feet away.
Okay.
All right. I rolled an 11.
All right. 11 is good enough. You notice around about where the book was, the shadowy figure, you notice there is some foot tracks. And David, what was yours?
Oh, I didn't roll since you got it, so Perception. 23.
Yeah, with your 23, you also pick up the tracks. In fact, you see where the tracks lead off to the south. So they kind of veer off and head south into the woods.
Huh. I let everybody know.
Yeah, it's Tybor lets everyone know. Noise is still going to make their way to the horse and the dead body, and they're just going to take off their hat and just start vigorously shaking their head over the dead body.
Now, this was the dead body they found before the fight, right?
Yeah, this is the one like that we're just carrying around, I guess.
With the note. I had the note.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just all the dead bodies, though. Noise just making their way around, just like basically like shaking out all the dandruff on all the dead bodies.
I move at least 10 feet away from her so I don't get caught up in all the poison spray that's happening around her.
Gotcha.
Tybor, you know that I am constantly surrounded by spores and we have sat next to each other, right?
Yeah, but I wear my mask. Remember, I've got the Sub-Zero thing going over my mouth.
Fine.
Don't want it in my eyes.
I'm going to infect you.
Wolf belts. What do they do?
I think they're just pelts. Like, I think we could sell them. I think that's their main function is that they're worth something to somebody. Unless any of them are tanners.
I did write them down in notes, in notes that I'm taking for Ravenloft. So I did write it down.
Okay.
Do they have any? If you put them on, do they do anything?
The pelts
or? Oh, pelt. I thought you said belt. I'm sorry.
No worries. The pellets. They definitely can be used for crafting if you guys want to get in to crafting. It's up to you.
I was still having some thoughts that I didn't know if I wanted to be wear some of their equipment or not.
Sure. You could, if you probably skin just right, you can probably wear the wolf pelt and have the. In fact, we owe you some armor, so why don't we do this? You can't really wear armor for being a barbarian, correct?
Right. Well, you don't get the what is it, the strength or the con and the dex bonuses if you put armor on.
But can you wear a cloak? See, what I'm thinking is where he could wear like the head of the wolf, it's kind of like a half mask, if you will, and then the rest of the pelt would be draping like a cloak.
You could just call it like a cloak of protection and give him one to his armor class and
there we go.
Throws.
How's that?
Alrighty.
So
we did drain the brains out of it before we stuck it on your head, though.
So speaking of which, are you guys taking a short rest?
I would like to, please. I am got some hit points. I would like to recover.
Okay. So we'll say within a 4-hour period of you guys' short rest, you guys are, eating your rations, licking your wounds, and crafting a +1 cloak for the barbarian. So go ahead and add one more to your AC class on your character sheet. There should be a place there where you can add or just add your armor.
Hey, David. Or Rodney, either one. Just because I hadn't played a wizard in forever and a day in 5e. When we take a short rest, do I gain all my spells back or some spells back?
None.
As a wizard, you have to use arcane recovery during a short rest, and you can get spell levels back based on the arcane recovery.
Okay,
if you took it. If you don't have arcane recovery, you don't. So I just did hit die and got 8 hit points back.
Same. I got 6. But if you really need it, I could do a cure wounds on you real quick.
No, I only took like 3 or 4 damage, so I'm fine.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay.
The thing to remember about your hit dice is you only get half of the ones that you spent back for long rest.
Nice. We were playing that we all basically know each other from previous jobs, except for
Yes.
Damien's character, right?
Damien worked on the same ship as you guys did. You may have bumped shoulders. You do recognize him, but you don't know him.
Oh, and Noi, I don't know if you know or if you heard this in the last recording, but I picked a few mushrooms, used my alchemy, and created some juice for you guys.
I didn't hear that, but nah, Noi would have been cool with that.
Yeah, I just used some of the mushrooms and I removed any of the toxins, but left the hallucinogen in it. So I made a pure grain alcohol, basically. Let's say it that way. For you.
All right then. Well, by the way, what are we doing here? How did we get here?
We took a wagon halfway down, then we came to a gate, and we decided not to take the stable master's son through the gate because I was afraid, because it opened when we got there. I was like, yeah, it's going to close behind us, which it did. And then we've been traveling on this road since. We're trying to get to the town, which is probably another half a day away still, I think.
Yes.
Oh, have we been...
Counter.
Okay, have we been hired for anything yet?
Well, we got that invitation, remember, day 1 at the tavern that said, come save us, or come save my girl.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Noi basically, all Noi remembers is a bunch of shapes and colors and ego deaths.
Right, okay, so I'm just saying, well, yeah, there was a guy that came and said, please come save my girl.
Aww.
At first, I thought it was, when we first got the first note, it looked like he was writing that it was his daughter, but the second note that we saw was basically it was his wife, I think.
Are we sure it's not both?
Well, that's why I said, is this taking part in West Virginia? Because if it is, it could be both.
We found Woody Allen's corpse.
Right.
Oh my god, I do remember this part of the video, because y'all laughed for like a minute straight about the Woody Allen joke.
Yeah. Exactly.
That pedophile sure can make movies.
All right, so what do you guys do? You got 2 options at this point, well, 3 really. You can move forward through the road, you can follow the tracks that you just recently discovered, or you can go backwards the way you came.
Do we want to try?
Just ends, or would end at that gate that's closed now that we can't go through, so.
Correct.
That doesn't buy us anything, so we really only have 2 options.
Correct.
And I'm not a tracker. Anybody else here good with tracking that can track these prints?
Nope.
And that's survival, by the way, in 5th edition. So if you have survival.
Oh, I have survival.
Oh, God, I'm not trusting you, though. Anybody else?
No, I rolled for survival.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa, okay.
So, does that mean we're going through the woods, guys?
While you guys are figuring that out, I gotta go let my kid in. She's down at the door, ringing the doorbell. I can hear you still.
Well, if we're going to the woods, don't count on me to navigate.
I can do it. It's just like the Underdark, except I can see the sky, and like none of the foliage is the same. And it's not like the Underdark at all.
like the Underdark, but not anything like the Underdark.
Exactly.
The type of answer I expect. Anybody else want to go off path?
So you guys are gonna go through the woods?
I mean, there's probably bear shit in the woods. Why don't we stick to the road?
No, it'll be fine. Follow the noise.
Think and follow the road myself. I'll go with majority rule.
Do the tracks lead down the road or into the wilderness, I guess?
Into the woods.
Yeah, they lead off into the woods.
Then yeah.
Could be.
Remember, they said going off into the woods, especially at night, is dangerous.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
One sec. Thought I might have something. Hey, what if I just ask the local plants who that guy was? Maybe they know.
Who?
The plants. I have a speak with plants.
Okay.
So, like, if we follow the tracks up to maybe a certain tree or something, or we can track them up to a certain point, we can ask around.
Okay.
So that's my pitch for us going into the spooky dark woods. And also, I can cast, like, dancing lights for the fraidy cats.
Mr. Amazing, what do you think?
He is busy. You find him hiding over behind the horse, conjuring blue hair on the dead body slumped over the horse. He goes, huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
Hey, Pog, I'll give you a mushroom if you agree with me.
No thanks. And he just, like, takes a big hit on his pipe and turns back, and then kind of, like, side-eyes everybody and goes back and kind of, like, turns his back to you so you can't see, and he keeps, like, turning the corpse's hair blue.
Well, I tried.
All
right, so I guess we have, like, a vote. Who votes we go into the spooky woods and trust their good friend, Noi?
So, one of the things that you have noticed about my character, he's very distrusting.
You just could say no, Tybor. You don't...
Tybor's just looking at you with big old deer caught in the headlight look, and then looking at everybody else going,
Noi, I know the woods are your element, but until we get the lay of the land, we should probably stick to the road for now.
Okay, fine.
And you hear a slight sigh of happiness from Tybor.
Okay. So you guys continue the road?
But Tybor does kind of get close to Noi at one point and say, next time you get really dosed up, let me know. I'll show you something strange.
Noi's excited. All right, so marching order, I guess, or, well, how do we want to do this?
I can't move my token right now.
Yeah.
I'll be more towards the middle of the party.
Okay, if you guys get too comfy, you guys are traveling through the road. All of a sudden, the fog is really thick. You can't see in front of you. In fact, you guys feel maybe making a human rope in case you guys get disconnected. Kind of reminds you, like, I don't know if you all seen The Thing, where they had to get together and hold hands as they're going through the snow blizzard.
Yep. So
so kind of like that.
I do have 50-foot hempen rope that we could pass out.
Yeah,
I can also cast dancing lights around us.
Okay.
What was that, Tony?
I'm not holding Noy's hand again. Last time I did, I got high off the mushrooms.
Contact eye.
Noi just wordlessly like slips their hand in theirs and just looks at them.
10 minutes has gone by. It's gotten really thick. You notice the wind sounds like it's howling. You're hearing all kinds of noise. The leaves are rustling up. The breeze is getting pretty strong. Everybody roll me a dex save. This is to maintain your footing. DC is 12.
Yeah, I'm sliding.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a...
Pog is floating above the ground just a few feet, smoking his pipe.
Now, who is leading with your marching order?
I guess I am, but hang on. I'm going to add a die to my roll there. So add 5 to my 11, so it's 16.
Okay, so 16, Dave, you maintain your footing. You're at the very top. Who would be next?
I mean, I rolled a 5, so I'm pretty sure I'm on my ass.
Well, maybe. Who's behind David?
I think I rolled the wrong one.
Noi would be behind David.
Noi? Okay. So, Noi, you lose your footing. You start sliding backwards. Who is behind Noi?
Looks like Tony.
As long as I can hang on to a rope, I'm behind her.
18, no problem. You're hanging on to the rope. Noi slips. She's coming at your feet.
There.
What would you do? You're hanging on with one hand and with the rope. Noi is losing her footing. She's sliding behind you or in front of you, towards you. What would Rocky do?
I'm going to try to hang onto the rope and brace with one hand. I'm going to brace my feet on the ground towards where she's sliding at, trying to catch them with my feet.
All right, give me a strength check.
No way. I don't think they're catching your what you're trying to accomplish.
I know. I'm just trying so hard.
What is
they them guys. Remember, non-binary elf.
Tony, roll me a strength check.
Strength.
You're hanging on the rope and you're trying to use your foot and maintain footing.
Right, and catch them when they come at me.
Yep.
9.
You managed to basically knock her off her original course. She slides by you. So who's sitting next? Who's behind? Who's behind Rocky? I think Pog is next, or could be Pog, could be.
I'm probably back. I just think the other two haven't really moved yet.
Okay.
So I'm about the middle with my leading my horse.
Well, Albert, we'll say you lose your footing, but if you're hanging on to your horse, leading your horse, you still have the reins in your hands. Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. You reach up and you grab a hold of closer up. You choke up further up on the reins, so your toes are just dragging. The horse is now dragging your feet, but you're still with the horse. So probably Pog. I'm going to say Noi is now heading towards you. What are you doing? You have a good firm grip on the rope. You see Noi coming at you through the fog, on her butt. On their butt.
Are you talking to me or somebody else?
Are you Pog? Whoever's playing Pog.
Yeah. So she's just rolling? Aggie's just rolling?
Yep.
They're just rolling.
I don't know. I'm floating above the ground. I'm like cross-legged, like floating on a little bit of a rainbow-tinted cloud of smoke that keeps, when I blow out from my pipe, it keeps wafting down and adding to the cloud that I'm floating on. So I'll probably just watch as the mushroom rolls by.
Bye,
Okay.
Pog.
And giggle.
Bye, Pog.
He just waves, bye. Have an amazing day.
Trying.
About another 10 feet, and then the rope kind of, where it's slack, picks up and kind of jerks everybody, and she's still maintaining with the group. All right.
They certainly are.
The fog starts clearing up somewhat. It's a little bit clearer than it was. You're starting to see a little bit of moonlight casting through. And you guys are now here.
Do you mean for us to see this?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So off the distance, you notice a campfire glistening. This person stands up and notices you, and they're looking right at you. Now, so you hear, "What's your name?" No, I'm kidding.
There's two sets of us. So are we coming from the north down, or are we coming from the southeast up?
Two sets.
Yeah, there's two of us.
Hold on. Yeah. That's.
You see us look at ourselves, and Pog just goes, amazing!
Noi says, I don't remember taking the mushrooms again. Do y'all remember taking the mushrooms again?
Nope. Oh, our mirror images just disappeared.
Yeah, you guys are down at the bottom.
Okay, cool.
And I cannot control my icon.
Yep, a new map. I guess he's got to reset the thingies.
Yeah, let me, I'm going to see if I can, no, never mind. I have to do it individually. Anyways, this is where we'll pick up.
Wait, what did she shout at us? Or is that for next time?
She's not shouting. She hasn't really said nothing. You guys are just making eye contact.
Is she pretty?
You really can't tell from the distance. It's kind of dark. Body is kind of obscured. Definitely, you can tell that it's a female.
From a distance.
So she is.
Sorry.
No worries. So that said, she's about 45 feet, 50 feet from David. And then from Aggie, about 55 feet.
So yeah, I've got like perfect dark vision, so not great details, I'm guessing I can see, but.
Yeah, it could be. It's a toss-up.
It's a girl, theoretically. All right, so that's it for this session?
And that's it for this session, and we'll pick up next week.
Yeah. Everyone have fun?
Excellent. Oh, yes.
I'll make sure you guys have full control when we start next time. Remind me to send you guys a tool that I've created. It's a batch file. I use it for cleanup at work. It cleans up all your cache and stuff, right down to Windows temp, everything, even Microsoft Store. See if that'll help you guys out with this.
Thanks, Rod.
Oh. Have you noticed within D&D Beyond there's a game log?
There's a what?
A game log.
Yeah.
Since we're in the campaign for Ravenloft, it's showing the dice rolls and stuff.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I see the game log button. I've never really paid that much attention.
I hadn't either. I just clicked on it because it was highlighted. I was like, that's cool.
That's something I want to play around with. I want to check this out because, they've been talking about making their own VTT for how long now?
Yeah.
So, and this is part of it. If I hate to say it, like I would really like them to fix Roll20. as much as I'm invested in it. It's kind of like, you know,